Hey there everyone, Paler here, and welcome back. I got a short 6-minute video for you guys of Star Citizen showing off some of the first-person shooting against the AI NPCs. I finally got a chance to do the Korea mission where there's 7 enemies, or there's supposed to be 7 enemies for you to engage, where there wasn't somebody else doing it. They just spawned up, and I managed to get in there and capture this footage. I had mentioned in, I think it was my first impressions video of 3.3, I was a little disappointed in the AI. It seemed quite dumb, and I still think it's quite dumb, but something I noticed going through this time is their problems might have been exasperated the last time I did this. So last time I did this, rather than there being 7 enemies inside Korea here, there seemed to be like 24, 28, maybe even more of them. So there was 4 or 5 spawns of them in there, which meant in any one area where they were supposed to be patrolling, there was 3 or 4 guys where there should normally be 1 guy. And I think this kind of made the AI worse than it was, as, you know, they would come around the corner, they would see you, and 3 of them would all want to go to the same cover, but only 1 of them could be in that cover in that spot. So they were kind of, I don't know, it seemed to be messing up the AI. Maybe I'm wrong, but the AI seems a little bit better this time around. It's still not great, but you'll see that there's a little more to the AI. They kind of patrol around. There are a few big hitches going on. So there was 2 smaller patches to the PTU before I captured this, and one of them seemed to have introduced a bit more hitching. There's a big one coming up right here, and then the first big gunfight there, well, first firefight, there's another one. So there was a smaller one, but then there's a really big one coming up here as I come around this corner. After that, it kind of calmed down and seemed okay right there. Big hitch going on. There's the first guy. We are using ballistic SMG, which seems to be the best. Well, ballistic weapons definitely are not the strong weapons when it comes to ship-to-ship combat. In terms of infantry combat, they seem to be by far the way you want to go. The energy weapons just don't pack a punch like the ballistic weapons do. They did talk in one of the most recent, I think it was Around the Verse, or no, it was Calling All Devs actually. It was the Calling All Devs that came that Monday right after CitizenCon, where apparently one of the things they're going to want to do is have energy-based magazines can recharge over time. They will slowly recharge, gaining you 2, maybe 3 rounds a minute or so. So you'll have a lot more reliability on having ammo for energy weapons. You don't have to worry about running out of them. But ballistic weapons are more powerful overall, but you have an ammo reserve to deal with. So that's something that's interesting. Right now, magazines are so cheap, and while you can only have so many magazines on your character, you can just go into the Mobi-Glass and resupply yourself whenever you have a downtime, so I wouldn't worry about using energy weapons too much. Oh, there's going to be a little bit right at the very end. I'll leave in this little bit where I'm getting back in, and I pull up the star map. The star map has been updated again in one of the last 2 micro patches. So much more usable. It's a much better interface on it. While it's still the same base thing, they've kind of blown up the icons, and the mouse interactivity, being able to click on the icons, is a lot better than it had been before. So yeah, that's basically going to be it. We're almost done. There's a few guys left here. There will be a guy that surprises me, like right there. Yep. I'm not sure where he came from. I don't think he teleported in. He came out of that door around the corner. But yeah, it surprised me a little bit. Still not very dangerous. So, all right, there we go. I'll let this play out. You'll see the star map at the end. And until next time, this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.
is at 100%. Engines online. Takeoff complete.